Single bound. Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Superman. Yes, it's Superman.
I remember when the federal government was planning to have everybody drive an electric car, and they vowed to build thousands of charging stations across the country. They spent billions of dollars. Billions of dollars. They said by the end of this past year, there'd be thousands of charging stations around the country. You know how many they built? 7. Think about that. Billions of dollars, 7 charging stations. I mention that because now the state of California has spent millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars over the last 2 decades saying they were going to build new water reservoirs to help relieve the water situation. Over the past 2 decades, you know how many they've built? 0. Wonder where the money went. You have a situation where the public needs help. You have a situation where you are an official, an elected official, sworn to good person for the public needs to make sure that they're taken care of. Protection, safety. None of that happened in California. They're patting each other on the back. They cut the water budget in the city of Los Angeles. Cut the water budget by 28%. Yet they gave all the executives raises from like $400,000 to $750,000. Does that make any sense? They cut the fire department, $28 million. They've got fire engines that won't work because they don't have mechanics to fix them. Does that make any sense? They knew this was coming. The mayor of Los Angeles declared a state of emergency before she left for Africa to do a ceremonial inaugurational view. Why, I have no idea. And took off. That's caring about your people. They knew it was coming. They didn't prepare for it. They have no plan. They're totally inept. You have Governor Newsome, who denies anything. Nothing is ever his fault. He says it's all local. He lies to people. He has spent the last 2 decades of his life lying. He spent the last stint as governor making sure that the illegal aliens come into California are protected, make sure they are a sanctuary state, make sure they get millions of dollars that honest taxpayers are now wondering they could have spent on public safety. Even now, as LA is burning, he is spending millions and millions of dollars to Trump-proof California. Think about that. He doesn't care about California. He worries about being president of the United States. Well, this one sunk him, baby. This is what's happening. Gavin Newsome, you're our Schiffhead of the week, by far. And an anecdote for Joe Biden. He lands in L.A. to see his great-granddaughter. They have to shut down Air Force when Air Force One comes in. That means there's no planes they could use to douse the fires. Nice going, Joe. Always thinking about yourself. Schiffhead of the week, Gavin Newsome. Watch the Howdy Boomy podcast on the Howdy Boomy channel on YouTube. Truth, Justice, The American Way. Have a great weekend. God bless you. God bless the United States of America.